tall. Darn it. There's a little grey squirrel just ran across there. That van missed it. Lucky squirrel. So if the chat goes scritty, not much I can do. Not much at all. But hey. Yous can crack away and I'll just wander talking to myself. Daniel, good morning. Sorry I'm late. StreamYards isn't playing ball. Mick, Dan. You alright, Dan? Mick couldn't get into StreamYards. Been waiting, stood on street corners and all sorts, trying to get StreamYards to work, and it was having none of it. Like none. It would load so far, and then it would stop. Stevie boy, how you doing? And YouTube is working today. Happy days. How you doing, Stevie boy? So that was a stressful start. Wonder if there's any more ickle squirrels about. That one nearly got squished. It was very close to squished. I often see squirrels along this bit, running along the walls. Stay off Pornhub, my ass. Couldn't get on, just could not get on at StreamYard. As soon as I came off the Wi-Fi and came out, oh crap. See, this road has no verge, so you're stuck in a nettle patch, and it's not exactly the widest road in the world. So if cars are coming in both directions, it's a hope and pray they see it. Oh, what a different day. Although there is a very murky sky coming, looks like I might end up underwater, but we'll see. EL3, how you doing? I can't call myself Skippy on this one, Dan. Oh, funny. If you don't know Dan, go over. He's a very, very funny guy. And he named me Skippy. Have you got your fish tank stuff done, Dan? Or you're just twiddling your fingers, wondering what to do with your extra spare bits? Horses are in the field. It stinks of... Oh crap, there's a car coming, one behind me. 2 secs. I'm in a bank full of leaves and I don't trust my feet in them, because I can't see what's underneath. Angie, how you doing, Angie? If you don't know Angie, amazing lady that talks a lot of sense. Sorry, Angie, I was just trying not to get squished under a car. How's things with you? That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't look very friendly, does it? They're coming this way. It might miss us. I just hope it's not got a tail at the back. Oh heck, more cars. And I could hear one behind me. Not exactly the best road in the world, but hey. Have you decided what you're doing with the rest? Damn, I'm going to have to give you a pet name. So I'm giggling, I'm trying to come up with one. Nessie, how you doing, chick? Quite often see squirrels skipping and hopping and jumping along this wall and that wall. I've not had them come in and try and destroy my feeders yet, which is the result. Normally it's a battle of the wills against little evil squirrels. "48, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in." What a difference a few days' works. Look at bleak midwinter already, all the leaves are nearly gone. I've got lots of leaves to pick up. Only issue is too many. Too many, and it's too wet. I know, it must be really early for you, is it, Angie? Time difference sucks, I miss out loads. Let's see if Steve, how you doing? Right, I'm crossing over because this corner, they come flying around it. Come flying. I've got more chance of getting out of the way if I'm on this side. And then we have patience. BH, how you doing, BH? BH, sorry I didn't see you there. How's things? BH is a very, 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 very talented guy. If you haven't been over, go check him out. Very talented guy. How's things? Nicole. Sarah, the domestic goddess. So the War Memorial Hospital is just on the side there. They've actually just extended it. So we're talking about closing it, but we managed to keep it, and it's got a new ward added to it. It's basically the step between hospital and home. The wards and nursing care. No props, Sarah. I'm having to behave. I'm blaming my new walking boots, but my foot's coming out with sympathy with Beth's. Plantar's angry on my right foot, burning and stinging. So I am being good for a change. Well, kind of good. Skinniest path in the town. Not sure even if it's legal, you know, because it's actually someone's drive and it's taken up part of the path. Hop, skipping, puddles. Tracy, how you doing? Terry, how you doing? Hope everything's okay with you, Tracy? Ooh, you got Utah. How long a drive is that going to be? BH, stick your link in. Stick it in. So we've got a Victorian terrace on the right. 3 floors, they're deceptive. Those houses are enormous. And this was all pretty much fields, really. Johnny, how are you doing? Trying to be a Yeti, good morning. Jamie, I messaged you, I can't get into StreamYard, it will not let me in at all. I could on the Wi-Fi, but as soon as I came out, it just won't. It's the spinning wheel of doom. Oh heck, pigeon. And oh heck, another. And I just can't get in. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Just one night, how are you doing? Gabby, how are you doing? It's a bit wet up north. See, I think that looks all right, but behind me, lots of cloud. We could be getting wet. Hang on, is Steve being naughty? Because if he is, that's it, Steve. Today you are king of filth. Any filth is all Steve's fault. Wear your crown with pride. So these little fuchsias are still in flower. My granddad used to call them dancing ballerinas. And you can see why. We've always called them that, and I'll always grow them. It's just a way to remember my granddad. He was big on his garden, on his greenhouse. In the UK, it's not so great for growing tomatoes successfully outside. Greenhouses are the way forward. I tried some outside again this year. I got some early-ish ones, but just tiny, and it took forever to ripen up. So, but his greenhouse was always full of tomatoes. Dan, how you doing? Yeah, it's nice day that way. It's not behind and to the side. It has been chucking it down here. Absolutely chucking it down. We've got another terrace on the left coming up. Older houses. You all right, Dan? TG, how's things? Yeah, you'll see when we get around the corner just how angry the sky is. Jack, how are you doing, Jack? Good afternoon. So we're getting to the older terraces. This will be early 1900s. And you get into the older terrace, 102 years old. Well, not 102. 100 years old, maybe plus. They were certainly here before a lot of the newer houses. Phil, how are you doing? Yeah, Jack and Chap, very good with a drone. Excellent with it, in fact. Looking at some of these stone walls, a lot of them, well, they're all retaining walls, and they're all losing the battle with the bulge, even this one that's been repointed. But sandstone, it's just so soft. It rots away easily. Right, where are we going to go? We're going to go straight over, I think. This house on the left looks brand new. It is brand new, should I say. It's actually built onto an old house. It's an extension, but really nicely done. See, look at that. I think I might need a snorkel. So we've got the witch's hat, a bandstand, a memorial bandstand that the locals have always called the witch's hat. Look at that. Oh, there's stuff coming behind it. Lucky me. The council's actually started to do more and more things. There was like a little fun fair, skip past this lady, a little fun fair on here, a little circus. And then you get the travellers coming through to Appleby Fair. Appleby Fair is the biggest horse sale in the world, I think, or at least in Europe. And And the travellers come with the boat ups and they'll rest the horses here. Stop for a couple of days before moving on. Really nice to see. Rob, how you doing? Mick, have you got Mick? Steve, have you got your crown on? God, it's all going to be your fault. You might get away with one or two here, Yeti, but you'll get screwed for any more. Right, that's coming this way. Darn it. So yes, we might be underwater shortly. We'll go around the bandstand. I hear a jet. Where's the jet? Helicopter was literally right on top of my roof this morning. Right, 3 drains, that's a local thing. Don't walk on 3 drains, walk around it. Bad luck. Right, I need to get across here. Oh, my eye. Just got whipped in the eyeball with a bit of hair. Right, let me get over. You know when you get a twitchy muscle on your eye and it makes you look like you're winking? My right eye is doing it loads the last 24 hours. And it's the whole eyelid. So I proper look like I'm winking. Sarah, the domestic goddess, puts me to shame. And it's that time of year as well, you're walking across the grass and there could be a big dollop of soggy poo underneath that leaf that you kick. Leaf splits. Right, we're going in the witch's hat, people. Seeing the sandstone tiles on the roof. And behind it, buzzard. And that's the biggest bird of prey around here. Why is there only one? They're normally out in a pair. They tend to glide on the thermals. And I do know that there's a pair nest over that hill at the top. It's actually 2 layers of sandstone. Well, didn't know that. So roof tiles made out of sandstone. That's 2 layers thick. The joints covering each other. Cool. Very heavy for a roof. But look inside. How pretty is that? It's relatively... Here we go. To George James Howard, 9th Earl of Carlisle, 1843 to 1911, and to Rosalind Francis, his wife, 1845 to 1921. Hasn't got a build date on it. It's been here as long as at least 30 years. It's beautiful. Paul C, how are you doing? I'm going to sit my little backside and have a drink on a green seat. Nessie, today it is Steve Chopin. He is the king of filth. He started it, so he is the king. I'm tempted to go up the woods. For all I'm meant to be behaving with my foot. I was having a nose upon that ledge to see if anyone had been stashing stuff, but no. No goodies hidden. Yes, Steve is filthy. Steve, the king of filth. Irishman, how are you doing? Irish Minute is Baltic here, and we're about to go underwater, it would seem. It's frost due the next few days. Nessie, it's up your way and all. I think -1, -2 forecast for here. There, it's coming. Damn it. I need to get some waterproofs is what I need to do. I don't actually mind getting wet. It's just if you're out. Canadian family, how you doing? Good morning. Right, we're going to go up and see the monument. This monument's linked to the IRA, Walt Disney, Queen Victoria, and the Confederate Great Seal. We're going to go past the spooky house as well. Have a go up at it. This house up here, you know, when somewhere just looks wrong, feels wrong. It didn't have a finger up, did it? Oh, hey. Yeah, we've always called it the spooky house. These are old miners' cottages along here. We've got a terrace here and a terrace there with the spooky house round behind it. Sorry about the wind. We'll get through the wind. Ooh, we'll walk up the grass because then it doesn't look like I'm gawping. So this house here, spooky as spooky is. It's just spooky. Ooh, let me get my legs moving. Yeah, it just always looks spooky. Just got that feel about it. It's got the old thin window panes. And then you've got an ammunition store. World War II-esque. Front wall and part wall, and the rest has been made into a cattle shed by the look of it. Yeah, it's an old one. Oh, this is garages. Yeti, have a good one. If you don't know Yeti, go over. Check his Instagram as well. He's got a lot on there. Yeah, it's just one of them, it's got that feel to it. Oh, hey. The old legs are aching. I hate long, slow hills. Blue tits. Found your blue tits all around. We've got some wonky trees. Walk on my hands. Have they given a time frame? And do they manage any other homes? Sorry, just moving the mic. Oh, I've got to love the girth. It's just a wheedler, I think. It's a double ender though, I do believe. Oh, I forgot, I took screenshots of the cock from yesterday. Big old cock pheasant. But I didn't post it. It has been shared out to the cock disbelievers. Oh, my legs. Do not feed the horses. I hate getting colds. Colds suck. Guys, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Where's Nessie? Daisy, how you doing, chick? Sorry, I was being ignorant. I was just grinding that hill out. Getting a cold and everything's hard work. Anyone else have this? I'm really sorry. Rob, that's not like you spitting your drink out. So hopefully they might offer a transfer. Is there many places around? Cat Eyes, I just went to give you a wrench and it said you're giving it. There, you've got one. I thought it wasn't working again. Okay, Johnny, safe journey. I was giggling for hours yesterday after that live. Gary dropping his walnut whip was just the icing on top of the cake. Oh, hey. I'm debating. Against a better judgment, we'll go over the top, but if there's cows, oh, I've got trainers on. Oh, hey. As you can see, everywhere here, it's sand. Sand, sand, and more sand. There was. End of the live yesterday. No one would believe me. You never know. Well, look, the deer might be up here. Is that dog attached to anybody? Yes. Oh, heck, that's dropping. How's things, Daisy? Hopefully, there's no cattle. I've got your fingers crossed. So you've got the moors. Northern tip of the Pennines, that way. Sun, behave. Elaine, how are you doing, Elaine? Yeah, we might be going downhill quite fast if there's any cows in this field. Nick, how are you doing, chick? Good morning, Elaine. Get that coffee in. Or tea or whatever floats your boat. Right. You see the edge of that rain? Pointy finger. There. We're about to be underwater, I think. Shelley, love you, chick. How's things, Shelley? This hill, the local kids use as a sledge. Oh my God, sledging track, look at that. Oh, how heck is a break? That's miserable. Yeah, gonna get wet. You can see the wind's up, the way it's changing. Pushing them. Right, I'm just putting it off because I'm a bit scared. You never know when you're lucky, might have moved them down. If anyone's going to get battered, that old lass with the dog there, she goes first. Oh, they're in. They're down on the bottom though. I see them. Oh, I've got trainers on. Right, someone come give us a piggyback. You see? They're down the bottom. Young bullocks, it looks like. Yay. How am I going to get through this? Tiptoe through the cow doo-doo. Normally I step in other people's footsteps because they've squished it down and got the squishy bit. There we go. Those young bullocks come to kip up here. It's like everywhere. PA, good morning, how are you doing? Watch me go me arse and cow doo-doo. I think we're the worst of it. So out to sea in Scotland on that side. Rolling hills and across the horizon. Well, it's even not actually the horizon. So let me see where I am. Hadrian's Wall runs about there, all the way through, and it goes to the coast. Oh, no way, Daisy. No, Shelley, it wouldn't. I don't fancy wearing eau de cow. Here you've got Hadrian's Wall. You have the borders. You have Northumberland, the beautiful Northumberland where I grew up that way. Scotland in the back. And across the sea. I should be pootling along because these clouds are coming. It would be nice to be under trees. Oh God. I have some really dodgy ideas. Okay. Coffee is a must, Tiffany. I'm slipping and I'm sliding. This is bad. Eau de Bullock, definitely not. But yeah, it's beautiful. Out to sea, out of Scotland. Trying to let this old lass get a tootle on. Oh, there's some little bullocks further up the field. Sometimes catch me out and they're in that side because he leaves the gate open more often than not. My boots are at home. My plantar on my right foot started getting twitchy last week, and then I got up this morning and it's burning and it's red hot, and I'm putting it down to my new walking boots. The soles, I got them thinking that they'd be more giving them, more trainer-like, but they're not. They're really quite rigid, and I felt it starting to tear the odd time. I had problems a few years back. They scanned my feet and told me that my plantars are grossly deformed. You know, when you look at someone and say, how very dare you tell me I'm deformed? But it ain't the first time. Just laughed. Angela, good morning. Scottish borders and a lot of water about to come my way. So the walking boots are at home and I've got trainers on to try and stave off it going full force because it's agony. Just me, Sue. How are you doing? Lulu, how are you doing? There's a few people that I'm seeing away outside to go and blow their snow. I get snow envy. I love snow. Snow is one of my favourite things ever. Give me red hot sun or snow and you've got a happy shazza. Nick, hopefully they offer you somewhere where these managers aren't. It could be fate getting you away from them, although it's a nightmare. We've had, because of this bank and the height of this hill, we've had the buzzard right next to us in flight. Really interesting. Ryan, how are you doing? Oh, it's Karina in. Sorry, Karina, if you're in. I didn't see you. Karina, how you doing? You off work today? Are they bullocks? I can't see you. Don't know. They're cows, whatever they are. So yeah, the snow shoveling and blowing season's here, it would seem. Not here though. Oh, you're on your way to work. Daisy, a couple of weeks ago, Sky TV went down. I didn't check, did I? I was forever. I spent a good couple of hours resetting the router, resetting the telly. And I couldn't connect up. The Sky app, couldn't get in that to do the diagnostic thing. But I'll just check the outage map, sure enough. I could have saved myself an hour or two of trying to fight the temptation to chuck the Skybox out the window. So I was on my friend Dee Dee's channel last night, watching from what's happening in Gaza, and I sent Mick a link and Jamie. It was bizarre. You saw the flash, the turret on the tank, right the way on the horizon. Count 3 or 4 seconds, and then it was hitting, and it was hitting close to where the cam is. It was off the top of a building. Just sat in awe. Oh my God, look at that. Say goodbye to the sun really soon. Yeah, she could, Steve, she could. With what she's got going on. My kids loved this wood when they were little. And this walk through it. Such a pretty place. And considering it's right on the edge of the town, it's just beautiful. How's things, just Sue? How things your way? Yeah, the seagulls. It's never a good sign when the seagulls are inland. See, someone's made that a path. Not sure where it goes. The legendary PA. click the bell for PA. Here's a good one. A right touch of fishing in chat. Click on it if you haven't got it. Click for notifications. Mick and Nick, the muckiest of Micks, and Nick in chat, a right touch of fishing. I like fishing pretty much every Saturday. If it's not a Saturday, it's a Sunday. And chat's good fun. And the fish come rolling in. The smell of leaves. Cheap seats, how you doing? Cheap seats is another good one. The edges are all beach, so the colours that you get from it are stunning. Trying to work out if I can get out at the bottom. I haven't been down that road recently to see if the field's full of cows. I didn't check my steps yesterday, but I should be close to hitting my 20 mile for the week. So pretty. Brun, how are you doing? I get really jealous of seeing Brun out with a detector on the beach. Explore World, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Nice one, Sue. Brun, it's Baltic. My fingers are going numb. Stu Pot, how you doing? What was the date on this seat? It's been here for a very long time. Irene Catherine Miles. Hasn't got a date on. And there's a sculpture at the top end as well. But what a place to pick a seat. The views out are just beautiful. You can look at the oak trees and beach down there. Steve, they're a hodgepodge. Jeffrey, how are you doing? It's magnetic stuff, so I'll do it on that one. See how it changes colour. Oh, this one's better, hang on. Focus. See how it changes focus? It's got like a magnetic colour in it, and you play with magnets to make pretty patterns. Just one night, thank you so much for coming in, and sweet dreams. Ooh, heck, I nearly went over. That's a bit wet. I was close. That was rather close. Gary and his walnut whip. That was very, 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 very funny. It had me giggling. Norwegian Homestead, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. I'll just give you a wrench. There you go, welcome. Cass, how you doing, chick? Thank you. Start feeling better soon. Never liked that wood. call it the Darkwood. It's full of widowmakers, being all pine. There's a lot of them. It's not exactly the safest part. There's a track goes down, but I had a feeling that the farmer shut the footpath off. So we'll have to go and see. And if he has, hopefully I beat the cows up the field. Masshole, how are you doing? Masshole, did you not have a wrench yesterday? Oh heck, hang on. There you go. Masshole, you're not crazy. How are you doing? It's not just the leaves, Masshole. Further back, we came through the field with a load of bullocks in. And the gateway is where they're amassing, and it's covered in bullock doo-doo. But it's just like kind of luck that I would land in it. Steve, give me one with a slug of Baileys in it. Let's have a look down the side. God, it's got really cold. Pocket Watch, how are you doing? Lovely to see you, Pocket Watch. How's some things for you? Getting ready for summer. So yes, we're going down. If it is closed off, we go along the edge and through the top, in theory. I hear a creaker. I think it's that silver birch. Someone's dogs are beating their chest at each other. Scott, how you doing? Good evening, Scott. Sean Wayne, good to see you. How's things? Ooh, my poor little hands. So yesterday when I got home, couldn't move my fingers. I'm getting old. 35. Whoa. Is that kind of about right? Oh, I can feel this little splatter of moistness on my forehead. Gonna get wet. See, I think he has closed it off. Bruns, so do I. We had a record breaking heat wave a couple of years ago in the UK, and they were telling everybody to stay indoors and whatnot. I sunbathed those babies from start to finish. Loved every second. Can't help it. Sunshine and snow are my OCDs. Got to be out in them. I was gutted to come across an unalive doe yesterday. It didn't look like she'd been had. Looked like she'd dropped of her own devices. But the hawks had been at her, probably the local foxes. Corner Clubhouse, how you doing? Just need to grab a drink. Looks like we used to have a stone wall directly through here. Ha, there's cows. I think he's closed that off anyway. Can't risk it. Death by cow is not a thing I fancy. A&M, how are you doing? Oh, My hand's that numb, I can't get my bottle top on. Nessie rocks. It's Nessie's birthday next, I do believe. Have we got any other November people that you're willing to admit to? And then after Nessie, it's the two Jamies in December. Who else is a Scorpio and who else hasn't had theirs yet? You've been painting head on your waylaid nude. Well, why is she on a Todd? Is she meant to be on her own? Is she Billy No Mates? So there used to be a path down here and the farmer got shouty and put a sign on it that you can't use it. To be honest, he does have a lot of cattle. See the shouting? Oh God, I've got to walk uphill again. You're a Virgo. No public access, farmers use only, thank you. I wonder if she has got a belly full of baby and he's got her closer to home. I think it's that farm there, it's the one behind. Ah, the Scorpios have it. We're gonna make it back there. My poor old aging legs. I'm seeing tracks. I think of a deer moving through at speed, but this path's a bit lopsided. It's making me feel funny. Amanda, how you doing? You don't set us off. Yes, Nessie's a saggy tit. Getting a bit of cold in them, so my legs are a bit heavy. Getting there. Stubborn as a mule, don't give in. So it looks like we've got to risk the cattle. And when I've hauled my back end up this next steep bit of hill, it's pretty much downhill. Shroom! Looks a bit like a puffball. How many have you got now, Ryan? You're doing well. You lot rock. How lovely. Challenging, we could do Grandma's challenging kitchen. The daughter had the baby a few days ago, so congratulations to the whole family. What, your car's in the garage? Oh, how's it going with the car? Ooh, not nice. I was amazed at my MOT. Can't remember what it needed, but it didn't need much. I had the fear that the brake pads were at the end of the life, but no, they were great. Hello, little one. My legs say stop. My mind says no. Because then you've got to start again. Oh, 2 secs. Oh, sorry. Whew. Ryan, I think most people in here have got you. We all help each other out. Whew. Right, I need a drink. Sorry about the heavy breathing. Oh, that's getting a cold for you. Pizza, how you doing? It's about to get wet and wild. Although it looks like it's tracking the valley. And the hills that I was showing you before, the top of the Pennines, they've vanished. Look how much of a trip hazard that is. Foot clean through it. So yeah, you should be able to see some hills right there, but they're gone. I've always had diesel. Always had diesel. Oh, hey. I haven't had them for ages, you know. But I blocked and had blocked. Ooh, what's that? People, what is that? Anyone, any clue? It looks like that underneath, really fine gills. DJ even, sorry DJ, I have to put you down there. How's things, DJ? What? Scrogged me hand on barbed wire. I am not tasting it. Shinobi! Badly packed kebab. Shinobi, how are you doing? My ducky friend, how's things? A shroom. Methinks a bad shroom, but I can't tell because I'm shroom educated. Look how it's getting pushed. Making pretty patterns in the sky. Right. Yeah, it's coming this way. Look at that edge. Pretty wet. No, I don't mess with them either. If I don't know what they are, I won't touch them. Right, cows, I can't see you. You want to be at the bottom because I can't run, so I'm trying some. I didn't plan on coming up here. DJ, yes, there was Michelin star chefs on the UK TV. Not last weekend, the weekend before. Fricassee of wild mushroom. And you have to have 5 types of wild mushroom. Oh, cool. Yeti that comes in, he's shroom guru, amongst other things. Who knows what he's doing even. Oh, maybe this was another dollop. Please don't let the cows be at the gate. Please let them be sheltered in the bottom corner. Can't see them. Checking the thought at the brow of this hill. Can you see any cows? You can keep a lookout for us. Yeah, that Yeti. Yeti knows his onions and shrooms. What, Gary? Huh? Right, I can't see them. There's the gate. Yeah, he was saying. A really good sell. See, I don't even think ginseng grows well in the UK. But Yeti's got mushrooms all over the place. Oh heck, they're moving uphill. Shazza, stop dawdling. Don't fall on your back end in bullock doo-doo. Oh, the young heifers, the young heifers. Still. Well, Tars, how you doing? Shinobi, how's the quacks? The pizza, oh, funny story. So, you're now mine, she's now 14 years old, special needs. We moved it into regular classes for some of her lessons because she's capable of doing work. And they weren't stretching her. You see, Brun, there you go. And one of them is a science, and she's been working on solids, gas and liquids. She's been working on it a couple of weeks. And they gave her a block of cheese. No, they didn't. Showed her a picture of some cheese and asked her whether the cheese is solid, gas or liquid. And you know what my little one said? Pizza. Started killing herself laughing. And then she gave them the right answer, but the teachers were killing themselves laughing when she was asked about cheese and what state of matter it is. She just piped up pizza. Challenging was talking about you before. Congratulations, Grandma. How are you doing? How's little one? How's daughter? Congratulations, Mrs. Are you back home challenging? Yes, it's covered in cow. And I don't particularly fancy getting covered in cow. So I'll cheat and step in other people's footsteps. Yes, just there. She's eyeballing me. There's a dairy farm just behind those trees and they belong there. Oh, brilliant challenging. Lots and lots of... Is little one doing well? This is Cumbria. It's northern England. You can see Scotland all the way along there. That's Scotland on horizon. Life with Imran family, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Beautiful landscape in Norway though. Oop, heck. I passed this little old fellow walking quite a few times. Just hold you down, let it pass this man, and I'll just concentrate on my feet. See, icky. And we're through it. Don't say that. Me and cars don't. Hey, you let me back in. Happy days. I got back in. Whoop whoop. Miracles do happen. I can hear shooting. There's a pheasant shooting estate on a few woods across that way, across the horizon. It sounds like it's a shoot day. Still no sound now. Sound now? You got me now. Oh, sorry, hang on, I'm going to plug this back in. That's better. Happy days. Back past the scary house. And we'll cut down through Lover's Lane, I think. It looks like they fixed the issue that always used to hit me. If I had to leave the stream, say if the call rang or whatever, it went through a phase of not letting me back in and I couldn't shut it down. My face has been getting put on the panels. I'm getting brave and starting to do panels when the weather's atrocious and I can't get out, which is fun. So we've got another row of miners' cottages. Building on the left there of this long terrace used to be coach house and pub. It then turned into a restaurant and a hotel, but it's now closed. It's residential. Lovely little old sandstone cottages. These ones are actually quite big. Miners' cottages tended to be 2 up, 2 down if you were lucky. If you were very lucky. Right, let me get across here. George, how you doing? Oh, that van's gearing just didn't sound too healthy. On the rover. I wonder where this path takes you if you go left. I've never walked it left. As it's about to chuck it down, it might be. I don't know if you heard the shooting there. Saxon, how are you doing? One of the main roads into the town. One of the parks. Ooh, heck. Beware the pile of leaves, you never know what's in them. That little dodgy alley is nicknamed Lover's Lane. We'll nip through the centre of town, I think. Some beautiful buildings. But Rob's right today. I seem to be doing an awful lot of uphill, very little downhill. Yeah, we're going past the pubs. Oh yeah, doing the pubs. Yeah, I bet they do. This town back in the day, it was listed as having 56 pubs. And it being a third of the size it is, if not less at the time. People would traditionally keep the front room for celebrations. All the nice fancy things in there. But a lot of the locals seem to turn the front rooms into bars. There's now a lot less bars. This end you've still got similar cobbled streets. We're going past the bars. This is going to be a pain in the butt because they're shutting this road. You've got the cobbled lanes this end of the town. Because this is the main route for going to the schools. It's going to be a pain in the butt and queues of traffic to do the school run. For 3 days, the 20th. Put you down a sec. We'll cut through the side street, I think. Quinn, how you doing? Yeah. What a smell of ganj. I smell ganj everywhere. Where is it? So there's the Methodist Church. It wasn't half a smell of weed then. I don't know if it was a car going past. Or someone's got it growing in the house. So this big row of townhouses here. Thank you, George. A big chunk of it belongs to the Masons. Talca, my friend, how are you? The little stream that runs through the centre of the town runs through this meadow, and it breaks cover on this side. There. Little tiny one. The old doorway's in. Coal chutes. And it brings you out onto the town centre. And the Moot Hall and the Remembrance Day. Remembrance Day Memorial. Literally thousands of hand knitted or crocheted poppies with the fallen's names written on them. Beautiful building. Right, we'll skips through the cars. Let's come around this way. Freemasons, yes, the dodgy handshake crew. Right. So this is all knitted poppies, knitted and crocheted, all the way up. Sergeant James Fernie, Private John Blaine, Arthur McGee, Sister Constance Nichol. Wonder what the story is there. There was a Catholic church here. Private John Sorby. All local people lost in the wars. Literally thousands of poppies, it's amazing. Right, let's go through the town, over the cobbles. If these are interesting, if you've just come out of that pub, it's also cobbled out the front, the Nags. I used to work there. The oldest pub in the town. Yes, thankfully we don't have Scientology. We'll have the odd lunatic around here that you could... No, I don't think anyone actually... I don't know of anyone into Scientology here. But it's crazy in Florida. The stuff that they do and get up to is nuts. All these old townhouses. This was a bank. Hasn't actually got a date on the arch. We'll have a look at the front. You're right. It's now a lovely butcher's. Let's have a look on the front. Let's see if we've got a date. Signal drop there. Big fancy gateway doorway. But no dates. Conservative Club. Shoulder of Mutton Pub. Howard Arms. Charles Dickens slept here. And there's an old folks home around the corner. It used to be 1700s coach house. I'll show you that. So this was a coach house. We're going under the arch, and the care home actually has a couple of rooms on this side of the arch. Mick, yeah, there's a market every Wednesday and a farmer's market every last Saturday of the month. It was predominantly a farmer's market town. There's an old mill house on the left. I'll show you as we get across. The ironmongers, cottages in there too. Oop, come over the top. If I can escape people. Rob, wait until you see around the corner. There's really pretty couple of cottages. And again, they don't have a date on. Late in 1800s, I would guess at. Then you've got huge townhouses along the inside of the town itself. Oh, I'm dreading this hill. We've got a hill coming, and it's a biggie. George, you're a star, thank you. Yes, a little market town. It was teeny tiny. The locals, as transport got better, the locals worked up on the moors and the coal mines, working on the lime. You've got the peat moss. A lot of the locals were either down the mines or on the peat moss. Working on mines towards Haltwhistle, over in Northumberland. All right, Lulu, thank you. Oh, I've got someone coming with a dog. On the left here, this bollock set of flats actually used to be a wood yard, a joiner's yard, and now it's all little skinny flats. Oh, my legs are going to start stinging. When we get really bad snow, the local kids use this road for sledging. You just cannot get the cars up if the snow's deep enough. And then we bring the sledges down. Hold it down a sec. Hiya, how you doing? Oh, not bad. Oh, my eggs are aching already. So this used to be a field full of horses. It was sold, they're putting houses on it. The fields with the cows usually on the right, left here. I don't think they'll ever sell up happily. These are miserable to walk on. Okay, Sarah. We being the height that we are, and in the foothills, we're just above the snow level as a rule. We can have snow at the top of this hill here, and there's nothing down in the shops where we've just been. Right down the bottom, it's bizarre. It's only winter time, you see the stone wall through here. These houses they're building, they're digging right far into the bank, and it's going to be a nightmare because there's natural springs. I'm going to plonk my backside on this seat and have a drink for a sec. Now these old stone walls I'll show you further up. Really old-fashioned coping stones. Just napped bits of sandstone. Oh, and my poor little legs. Here, can't you see? I'm holding you up when you're going to get a face full of rain. Nice one, Mick. It is most definitely a nice hill. It keeps going and going and going and going and going. Somebody motoring up the hill behind me. Sorry, drink's staying cold in a bottle. Oh. I was going to have a play with Nightbot too. Yeah, Mick, I'm not very well. Getting a cold. Legs are like lead. Absolute lead. But I've walked, let's have a guess, about 4 miles so far. It'll be 5 miles or so in total by the end. But colds hammer me. They make my legs hate me. This wall's starting to collapse a lot. Get a quad. I used to love driving my dad's quads. Going up to the woods to feed the pheasant pens. I used to drive plenty of miles every day, morning and night, up on the moortops in Northumberland. Between, don't know if you'll know, Steve, between Otterburn, Bellingham, we were kind of 16 miles between Otterburn, Hexham and Morpeth, middle of nowhere. This house is like a Lego block. Lots and lots and lots of add-ons. Here's the rain. Now that, I presume, looks like it was a little hayloft. Animal shelters on the back. It could be a tiny house, you know. I'm looking at that stone wall. You don't get that on Barnes. So it could quite easily have been a teeny tiny house. Can't be a house. Can't see. No. So I've got a roof. Where's my finger? Going out from the side that way. Can't, Jamie? It's all got to go uphill from now on. The town of a hill. And this is what I mean when we're in the Roman Woods, which is that direction-ish. Ooh, look at the stripes off the sun. The terrain isn't easy for cart and horses. Would they use oxen back in that first century? Carrying stone to Hadrian's Wall, which is about 4 miles that way. Not easy terrain, there's none of it flat, unless you come downhill and you head towards the coast first. But you're gonna lengthen your journey a long way. Yeah, I can't be Skippy on here. I can just be me. Quinn, I love it. I mean, that's just off the back of the town centre. You've got fields, you've got cattle, sheep. I was interested in that little building, trying to work out what it is. That little stone wall around it, doesn't it say? Could do, I suppose. Could be an animal shed and a little hay loft above it. Stinky. Oh God, yeah, they don't make many of me, thank the world. Could you imagine? God, no. This old retaining wall's starting to bow out as well. And it's made with lime mortar. Lime mortar was the traditional cement. And a lot of the buildings around here are listed. So they have to be put back with that lime mortar. Some people try and cheat. Those clouds are coming thick. Up here we've got a George post box as well. It's the only one that I know of in the town. More locals, we'll cross over in a sec. All these railings that have been taken down for the war effort, sent to the munitions, some replace them, but a lot left. This little cottage is cute. Hi Nantla, how you doing? Doesn't that sky look funny? And again, this side, you've got fields full of horses, cattle. In the town. Have you got any plans for the summer, Daisy? Behind here, there's another stone wall. It's been totally taken over. They planted a hedgerow in the top. Gold's the Outdoors, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Me thinks that's going to be torrential. Even the little birds are going to hide. Ah, it's not bad. It's just because it's constant. The first part's the steepest. This one's just a slow burner. Look at that bit there, isn't that weird? Looks like boobies. Nessie, get painting waylaid in the sky. Some of this sandstone's been replaced. Have you got much planned for this summer, Daisy? George Regina. No, it's not Regina, is it? Is it Regina? Shouldn't say things. You nearly finished? More old cottages. Nessie, waylaid in the sky, can you see it? Sky boobies. That's Dodge George. Sky boobies. Or Mick, is that two faces? You see what I mean? Terry, how are you doing? Terry, you had a wrench here. There you go. You're seeing buttocks. I could be. It looks like he's got a bit of a nipple. We'll whisper because there's people walking behind me. And locals think I'm a bit mad as it is. Boba, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. There you go. How's your world, Terry? Mine's Baltic. And getting wet. And are you telling me to stand still? There you go. I'll stand still. Get it? People walking behind me, I think they think I'm a bit mad. Oh, tired legs. Hold you down. Another row of well-to-do houses. These ones are large. It's been made into flats, but I think it was actually 2 houses back in the day. That looks incredibly angry, doesn't it? You look at that. Lulu, lovely to have you here, chick. If you don't know Lulu, go over. Lovely, 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 lovely lady. If you're not going to go live, are you going to film it at the weekend if you got the Desert Saxon? I would love to see you over here with Gareth and vice versa. The pair is out. It's kind of stood still. Just watching to see which way it's moving, and it's not. It's got jammed. Ooh, making my eyes go funny. Sorry, I was just staring at the sky. Look at that. Goldsea, thank you for coming in. No, it'd be lovely to see them. So, my hills. You can almost see them now. They're shrouded in cloud and wet. That's them there. That's the foothill, well, the northern tip of the Pennines, which is a hill range. It's kind of the northern spire of northern England. It's a very angry looking sky. Can't work out what. That is stalled. It's not moving much. Looks like it's coming this way. And that is definitely coming this way. So they're both kind of colliding. And I can see an edge there. That is going to be me needing a snorkel. That used to be a farm back in the day. And its stores, its stables, is now a couple of holiday cottages. I'm so glad I'm not on those hills today, because that looks wild. It looks absolutely miserable. Miserable. That's the kind of weather, if you get caught in it, you just got to keep grinding it out. There's very little shelter up on those moors up there. It is brutal. Is he messing with water or is he messing with Wi-Fi? Because daughter was saying that the broadband box had gone off. Mick, there's a face. Mick, at that face, look. Or is it two faces? Me and Mick. Cloud spot a lot. There you go. Oh, Mick, there's two faces. Fandor, you legend. Thank you very much. Oh, I will be happy with that. It gets a bit boring. Getting soaked every day. Or basically getting a teeny glimmer of sunlight and that's it. I want to turn around to give you a look that way, but that guy's there. Did you? It's forecast to be below zero the next couple of days here, but we've had a lot of frosts already. Oh, someone's got the radio playing. One of these neighbours has swapped his Ferrari for an Aston Martin. How will the other half live? Oh, what's that? That's something dead. Plunk my butt. Yeah, moving strange directions. They're all going to clash and they're all going to make me wet. Not good wet. Wet, wet. Oh, there you go, George. Try your Google settings. You know, when you click on your name on YouTube, you can go to manage account and have a look in there on the privacy settings. Jamie, you legend. I asked you this the other day and I can't remember because I've got a memory of a goldfish. Jackson, what kind of temperatures do you get out on the desert during winter times? Does it get proper freezation? Yeah, George, I do most of mine on my phone. If you click on your name, mine's just updated so it changed the setup, but click on your name and it'll either be in blue writing, manage Google account, or if you go down the bottom, it might be down there. Yes, wet, 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 wet. This lot is moving a lot quicker than the stalled bit. Waylaid in the sky, it's just there, it hasn't moved. And it's dropping a whole lot of rain. Sun, what's that? Very rare. And it's got to the point where now where there's absolutely no heat if the sun hits you at all. You can't even feel it. But hey up. That 10 minutes outdoors every day in the sunlight, in the daylight, doesn't have to be bright sun. It gives your body enough vitamin D. 10 minutes out in the sun or outside, just having a walk around outside, it gives you the vitamin D that you need for that day. I did some work with the Osteoporosis Society. What's the buzzing noise? It's a lawnmower. I've not got out industrial. It's a lawnmower. Someone's got a lawnmower out. As you do. I am positive C, he's knocked it off. And in a minute, you'll hear him pull his cord. Start it up again. Ian, have you had any snow yet there yet? It's like I need snow. Oh, Mick, there's another face. It's a fishy in the sky. Steve, you're more than welcome to say something because today the filth is all your fault. Quinn, Gary's got a walnut whip, believe it or not. Don't set us off. That's a canny drop, Randall. 30 Fahrenheit, that's a decent drop. What's the freezing point in Fahrenheit? I don't know why our countries don't use the same. Yes, he's absolutely filthy. He's the muck, he's the filth, he's the king. It's not buzzing. There's a fella with a lawnmower in there. I swear, 32. What? Yeah, it's going to be -1 and -2 here. They normally get it wrong. They keep it warmer by a couple of degrees. It's amazing. I'm up here and we've just walked past about 6 houses down that hill has got its own little weather station in the back garden, and just that drop downhill those few feet, weather totally changes. I can have snow here and there's absolutely no snow just around the corner there. Get you, you didn't need to Google. Nice one, Johnny. Johnny, it's Baltic. I am most definitely positive it's not a pocket rocket. No, sir. That's not why my legs have been like lead. Ew, heck. He might have had a blower out. That was his wheelie bin. I think he's picking up leaves. That's what it sounds like. Steamy breath time. Vandal. I can see a wide-mouthed frog. It is not. It's not any battery-operated device. It's not plugged into the mains. There's no device. Thank you. No, you cannot beat a good blower. I've got a really good blower. It blows at... How was my blower blow at? I got one with a stupid engine in and it blows. I want to say a couple 100 miles an hour, but it can't be that fast, can it? But I've got a really, really good blower. Really good. Pull that cord on it and blow city it is. It also sucks. It's got a strong suction on it. I don't stick the bag on and use the suction though. I just use the blower. I said that and it's all factual. It's not dodgy. It's truth. I see my little kitty in the sky. I'm telling you the truth. I've got a McAllister blower sucker upper. Yes, Nettie does love lumpy tatty water. I'm not sure if Nessie doesn't hoover up. She doesn't like a mouthful of tatty water. See, hang on. Engine, not me. The chairman, how you doing? Sorry, Nessie and the tatty water gives her the giggles because she always goes to retch. Yes, my McAllister sucker and blower is the business. Nessie, are you good for a sucker blow? Oh, that was a hard push, that one, but hey. What you got your hand on your head for? Almost that time of day, I've got to scoot off to get little in from school. I get myself back down that hill. Oh yeah, she loves tapioca. One of her favourites. She loves the lumps. She loves the way it slides down your throat like wallpaper paste. But thank you all for joining me. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I need to get on and check out walk totals to see if I've done my 20 mile yet. I'll have a look. So I'll leave you on Nessie and the Tatty Water. It's been a good one. Thanks now. Bye.